Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. In this session, we're going to color the character we designed in the previous session together. If you look closely, when I turn off the reference layer, which is just an image, you won't see anything anymore because we haven't colored the drawing yet. Alright, first of all, I don't need this leg anymore, so I'm going to delete it. To start coloring, I go to the top layer and select it. As you can see, the top layer is the character's mouth. To color it, I'm going to use the Create Shape tool, but to copy the mouth color, I need to see inside the shape. So I temporarily switch to stroke mode so I can see the shape better, and then use the eyedropper tool to copy both the fill and stroke color. Alright, now let's see what stroke size works best. First, we'll test it with 4 pixels. I set it to both modes so it has both stroke and fill. Then I click on Create Shape. I think the stroke looks a bit too thick, so I press Ctrl+Z, change the size to 2 pixels, and hit Create Shape again. I think it looks better now. To color these lines, I just need to turn off the mouth layer so I can see the lines underneath that are simulating the teeth. Then I copy their color, and for the stroke, I make it a bit darker. Now I select the rest of the lines. Switch to stroke mode and click Create Shape. One important thing to keep in mind is to always follow the right order when coloring. Start with the shapes in the back and work your way forward. We'll color this remaining shape too, and then do the same thing for the other face layers like the nose and eyebrows. Alright, now we go to the eye layer and select the points we want using the Create Shape tool. And if we accidentally select the wrong ones, we can easily deselect them by holding down Alt and dragging the mouse. The fill color is white, and the stroke color is the same as before, so that's fine. Just set it to both mode and hit Create Shape. We'll do the same thing for the other side and also for the pupil, but with one difference. The fill color of the pupil is the same as the stroke color. For the remaining part, we'll just add a stroke to it, and then use the line width tool to make the end of the stroke a bit thinner. Now, if you look closely, the pupil of this character doesn't have a stroke, it's just a fill. So we'll use the Hide Edge tool to hide the strokes we don't want. Now we'll do the same thing for the other eye too. The next part is the character's head. We didn't draw the inner lines to save time in the video, so we'll just color the pink area. Alright, now I want to color the right arm. To do that, I just need to select the whole thing, but when the whole arm is selected, you'll notice that the fill option isn't available. That's because there's an extra stroke in the middle that needs to be deselected. After coloring the full arm, we'll color that part separately. As you can see, once we deselect it, the problem is solved. Now I hit Create Shape, then I select the remaining part and color its stroke. After that, I use the Line Width tool to make the ends of the strokes a bit thinner. I'll do the same thing for the other arm and also the legs. Now let's move on to the character's hair. I'll color each part that's separated by a stroke and has a different color. If I miss any part, I'll extend the stroke to the end and color it. Just like I hid the extra strokes after coloring the eyes, I'll hide the extra strokes here as well. Now that the hair coloring is finished, as you can see, part of the eye color has disappeared for some reason. So we'll select it again, apply the fill and stroke colors. And finally, by pressing Ctrl+R, we take a render and see the result. In the next video, we'll rig the same character, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video.